the Magic Circuit.
You know, Wesley is actually pretty successful as well. He has, I want to say, 3 tops.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say Wesley Johnson. That name actually sounds pretty familiar.
He definitely topped the circuit in Columbus. Not this most recent one, the one before that.
Gotcha.
I know he topped a Shonen Jump in Teledad format.
Ooh. Well, I mean, you gotta be good then, because just to have the Teledad deck, like
that was an expensive deck.
Yeah. And we summon a Glare. Top 16 Philly.
Okay, top 16. Oh, so it's Upstart Garmin. All right.
Alright. So yeah, I guess if Philly's the third one, I would think those are his 3 tops. He might have a 4th somewhere.
Plus, he's going to start on a special summon Sir after the Upstart. Normal summon a Skarm.
Going to that big boss, my man Dante.
I'd really like to know the cards in Wes's hand right now, because like there are always combinations of Burning Abyss that I always think it's interesting how like people play it. Like, okay, this is kind of what I was talking about. Is like if he has a different Burning Abyss in his hand, which he clearly doesn't, so like I'm sure this was fine. But like a lot of times people have like Calcab and they're like, oh, I just want to put my Seer under Dante. So they'll end up making a play like this, but then they don't give themselves the chance to hit Seer off Dante.
Yeah, I hear you.
So like if you have different Burning Abyss in your hand, I always try and mill first to give myself the chance.
Yeah, chaining sequence is incredibly important in Burning Abyss. Absolutely. Trying to maximize your Dante mills and so on and so forth.
Right. Getting tour guide. Let's. So what do you have
card
to
you think sucks?
Yeah, that's kind of a telegraph that he doesn't have a discard.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I guess the sets could be like Vanities and MST.
I can't tell the spell card in Korey's hand. Is it a Lore of Darkness? I don't think it's a Shadow or a Fusion.
MST maybe?
Looks a little too dark.
Or we could just name every spell card that Shaddolls plays.
Beginning and end?
We'll get there sometime.
Yeah.
Let's start naming something they don't. Why not?
Is that Wind Up Factory? Or guys advancing the
That's a strange choice.
This guy didn't win Nationals for nothing, man. Pretty sure he's just gonna...
What if he did win
Nationals
for nothing?
Fusion. I'm almost positive that Shaddolls. Maybe?
I'm thinking MST.
Alright, maybe it's not. I don't freaking know.
I'm betting on MST. Set a monster, set 5. Alright. So yeah, I would think that he's got... West has some kind of combination that involves Vanities and MST set.
Korey likely to take a very conservative route.
Yeah, hand
likely justified. And it looks like we're having a standby phase, Sinister Shadow games.
So I'm guessing that he said Dragon in that case.
Almost assuredly.
Circuit Series players, just a quick reminder.
It's going to go ahead and resolve here.
There is a 1K event going
maybe
on
a Beast or a Hedgehog send here.
in the hall.
Or just Squamata for, you know, options to figure out what if it resolves and go from there.
Don't forget, Circuit Series players, there's a 1K one day tomorrow, $20 entry fee.
I guess it's probably going to come down to whether or not he wants to draw Squamata here.
It is loaded with money and points, $1,000 in credit paid out to the top 8 players.
He's going to go ahead and send Beast.
1K one day, top 8 split, $1,000 in credit, also loaded with points.
I like him to just go straight.
It's also the possibility that his set is actually Squamata if he didn't send it, which does not nearly as optimal for Korey,
I would think he went the Dragon.
But if it is Squamata, he actually just probably would do it in draw phase, so he doesn't get to mill too. So
I feel
it's actually just possible that it is. It's just a lot less good.
And it's Dragon.
Alright, that's the better one for sure.
This guy reading Dragon?
Yeah, he is.
Alright, Wesley.
Yeah.
No, this is
we'll probably say that a few times.
Sir, which can potentially set up depending on what he has. We know he has Tour Guide. He searched it last turn.
You know, that's kind of another reason that I don't like searching Tour Guide, is something like this happens a lot, where, and now if you summon the Tour Guide, whatever you got back does.
I just don't like it in that particular scenario. It doesn't. The fact that it telegraphs that you don't have a discard trap there when it would be reasonably strong after an opening like that seems.
Even, I also feel like that if he had Seer under there, so if his Dante resolved like he wanted it to, and then he got to bring something back, if he summons a Tour Guide, he only gets one rank 3 anyway. But if he summons a Graph, then he still gets the rank 3 because he gets whatever he brought back off the Seer.
Very true.
Yeah.
All these little interactions matter, man. It goes a long way.
It certainly does.
But gotta play what you do right now.
So is that a Tour Guide normal summon?
No, that's one of the new ones.
Cow Cab, I think.
Yeah, I can't tell with the glare. I think it is.
Just gonna attack. If he was gonna do that, he probably should have just gone ahead and put the Scarm in attack mode. And attacked for over the dragon with Scarm and then attacked directly.
Yeah, it got a little more damage in it, especially if you're gonna exceed right now.
And he's gonna pass his turn after that.
Oh, word? So we got Firelink face down? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, it's possible he would rather just hold the Tour Guide until some of those back rows are cleared out, so he's not running the Tour Guide into something like an Emptiness or something more risky.
I feel you.
That's a fine line too.
If he has Lake Set, I don't know that I would have done his first turn play. I think I would have gone just attach the Seer. I would obviously change the order of which one I normal and special.
Yeah.
But just attach the Seer. We've actually done the math before where you have only 2 Burning Abyss and one of them being Seer, and you have like the rest in your deck. You have like a 3 out of 4 chance roughly of hitting another Burning Abyss that you can bring back if you just blind send Seer to the grave with nothing there. So if he has Lake Set, I might have just done it.
I hear you. Hey man, you took a lot of statistics class, didn't you?
Nah, I just I don't know anything about math. I promise you. I
think that's why we get along so well. Besides my degree angle earlier. It's got like
you can't spell degree or angle, so it bothers me.
We're talking about math, not English right now, so you can just show up. And my man Duffy and FaZe hitting that Shadow games.
Is there some kind of interaction between not being able to spell degree and
well, there's definitely an interaction between not having one. So, I'm right on the money. But it's all Gucci.
Phil's dissertation. Why is KFC so much better than everything else ever?
On the money. We can tie that one in.
Church's chicken.
That's pretty good too.
I know what I'm talking about.
Alright.
Yeah, I heard Chick-fil-A is a South Home thing.
It's expanding. It's up there north.
It's great. Is what I think you meant to say.
Alright. Lost you for a second there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, McDuffie drew Shaddolls Hedgehog for his turn, kind of thinking about how he's going to sequence his plays. He already used 2 of his Shadow games. Wow, somebody has high hopes for the Lakers. I'm so sorry, man.
I really wish I weren't insanely blind and could see that, but there is no way.
Sorry, Pat. Yeah, I too struggle with seeing, but I'll tell you one thing that always catches my sight: the lovely smile of a beautiful white woman. Never miss one. I never miss one.
As he said that, birds chirped at a rainbow forest.
Very relevant.
You took the smart approach. You got glasses. I'm just like, I'm just gonna go through life and not be able to see anything.
My dad literally told me, just wear glasses and you might get called back on an interview. I was just, alright. That's fair.
I'm real.
You might get called back.
This is my life, Pat. Like, this ain't Yu-Gi-Oh! This ain't a game. This is real.
This is strategic. I like this. Alright.
Alright, so McDuffie's gonna
like
go ahead
using
and
the
flip the
coupon
Falcon
thing, right?
he grabbed last turn. Bring him back. I believe that was Shaddolls Beast.
Yep. For sure.
That's a good one to bring back.
It lets you draw cards.
Yeah, man.
Oh, the Burning Abyss that he's normal summoned was actually Alec. It's not Cat.
Okay.
Okay.
It was definitely under that glare for a hot minute, so I was not quite sure.
Is this the 3rd Shadow games?
Dude, if it is,
that would be insane.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That would be game over.
Just do it, Korey. Korey, just do it. Korey.
And Shaddolls Core.
Oh, Korey. All right.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna go for
Korey.
the hell's that called? A synchro. There it is. I knew I'd get it.
I think Shaddolls Core's level 10 when he's
Level 9.
It's level 9. All right. So Star Eater's possible. Yeah, no, I knew that, did you? Because that's 9 plus 2 is 11.
You win this round, VC.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, so
Book of Moon, Shaddolls, Squamata, and Hedgehog, I think, are his hand.
I
Is that
really
Squamata
just
or Beast? Can't tell.
am trying to figure out what Wes's back row should be.
Yeah, I too am wondering when something's going to actually happen. Well, we're going to find out what one of them is. If it's being forced out by that MST. Well, if it'll be chained or not remains
And
to be
that's the
seen.
Fire
And that's
Lake.
the Fire Lake, so
That's the one you didn't
Oh,
want.
Lord.
pop off.
That was a random time to play MST.
Yeah, it really was.
Why?
Dude, it's
Like,
not-
I understand that, like,
Why?
he didn't want to play it before he played the core because he might get emptiness and
Yeah.
then he gets...
He didn't even chain it, so that's cool.
Right. But,
I
like,
guess you don't want to.
I guess that means he has a second Fire Lake, almost.
I really like that random MST. I feel like he's going somewhere with this.
Yeah, that's the champion's MST.
Yeah, he's going somewhere with this.
That's the MST of a man who knows exactly what he wants.
I'm about to go to game 2. Playing MSTs like that.
That's a man that wants to go to game 3.
Is that Denka? Oh, Lord.
That,
that is
okay, that makes sense.
Well,
But there is a reason.
this just got real.
Yeah, there's a method behind his madness. I can assure you that Mr. Duffy is a
He
very
certainly
capable
knows.
player, if you will.
He certainly knows how to play his Yugis.
Yeah.
Does he have a...
It's a U. Or you get. It's a YG.
Don't worry, they heard you.
No worries. It's good they can hear me.
How much attack does Core have? Does it have any attack? Does Core have any attack?
Yeah, I think it's got 1,000.
It's like 1350 or something random.
Something
well,
random,
well.
alright. I was just
Got
curious.
some...
I would assume it has enough attack. Look at that picture on that thing. Like, damn monster, boy.
a little too mean to not.
I'm telling you.
Exactly
It's like a weave going wrong. Exactly what Shaddolls Core is. A weave
That's actually
going
exactly
wrong.
what it is.
I've been
That's
down-
not an exaggeration. That's
I've
what
been down to
Shaddolls
those
Core
boutiques.
is.
I know what goes on. Alright, it ain't always Beyonce.
You ever see those tumbleweed weaves?
Unfortunately.
One's just blowing down the street.
Uh,
Walking outside, it's like, oh, it's a passing by weave.
Probably shouldn't have slept with his man. Alright, anyway, tour guy. Coming out and obviously gonna go ahead and kill that Scarm.
that's a tour guide?
Yep.
Alright,
Yes, sir.
so...
Damn, Pat, you.
I can't see.
My man is so blind.
I'm so blind.
It's all good, man. We got
I'm
you
over here
covered.
like,
Alright.
So, I'm gonna guess that he doesn't play Star Eater.
Not a very explosive Danko Seka turn.
Yeah, I would have to say that he would almost certainly just go ahead and synchro if he did play it.
Yeah, I mean, unless he thinks Falco is like formula, you can just do it on your opponent's turn. Like, nah, dog.
Not with that attitude.
Well, I guess if you try hard enough, somebody might let you do it. But
I feel like if you ask them like 20 times, eventually they'll just be like, if you stop asking, you could do whatever you want.
that's that winning attitude right there.
Yeah. That was a Scarm.
There's Scarm, MST, and Affinity.
I think it was Graph.
Was it?
Oh, was
Yeah.
it?
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. you're
Hey,
right.
coming through with the eyes.
No, it was Scarm. He
No.
detached a graph
Oh,
off the
okay.
tour guide.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the
never mind.
Scarm,
Yeah,
Scarm was
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Scarm not really relevant there because he had already sent one to the grave earlier. That was a bystander from the previous turns.
You said Korey had book, right?
Yes.
Is that the card he drew then?
Yeah, he must have drew it at some point because he didn't. He definitely didn't have it originally.
He drew Hedgehog for his turn last turn, so he had it for a couple turns
Did he
there.
open up?
No, he just drew 2 cards because he sent Beast at some point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he drew it.
Okay, well...
I mean, he couldn't
so-
set it with Danko
Does
Seka.
that, Right, he wouldn't have said it this turn, but I'm saying like he probably just would have said it the first turn if he had it. I think he drew it off Beast.
If you're
But that makes me wonder. You said he drew Hedgehog, right?
Yeah.
So that makes me wonder if he shouldn't have set as many as he set. Like he had Denko Seko in his opening hand. Then?
True.
Oh, deckless, awesome. Yeah, no suspicions confirmed. No, whatever the card's called, Star Eater. Yeah.
Well,
that's all I was really wondering.
that was just a really weird play then. What the hell was your end game?
Yeah, I guess like he didn't want to summon Denko Seka because he doesn't on his first turn, just because he wants to set his shadow games, obviously. But I don't know that I would have set the core and the MST with it.
I feel you.
Having to activate the core and having to activate the MST was kind of awkward. He probably would have been better off if he had just kept him in hand first turn. Unless we're wrong and he drew Denko Seka for Beast or for turn somewhere. That's possible. But if not.
Yeah, if that was the case, yeah, that would kind of make
That
what took
changes it.
place make a little more sense.
It is that should all core against the world right now.
That's some tough weave, man. Hanging in there.
Alright. Drawing off the Beast. He has compulsory. And I didn't catch the other card he drew.
He pitches Hedgehog.
Is he to a fusion yet? Yeah. Alright, so he sent the Hedgehog, and then he's probably gonna go search what, like, I don't even know. If I was gonna dragon stuff, I'd probably start dragging it now while
just popping
Seko.
it.
Because he drew one for turn, so he could still go like summon. Or he didn't draw for turn, he drew it off Beast. Would that be a lesson? This game's about to get crazy if it is.
Live and learn to get lost.
And by crazy, I mean it's about to be over.
It's gonna be a little bit of a rough patch.
School motto. Alright, so he's gonna go ahead and summon the Denko Seka and then play fusion, I guess. If that is fusion. Oh no, it's probably still just book. I only see one spell card in his hand.
Yeah.
I thought he did have fusion. I guess he just doesn't though.
He books the Dante? Oh, okay, to kill the Sir.
I see you, Duffy.
Alright.
I see you, Duffy.
Is that he has Luster Soldier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
He does have BLS, we can confirm.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
he
yeah,
does,
yeah. I recognize that
Alec.
sun ray tint
Oh,
in the
that was
background.
good. I feel like Korey did not see that actually. The fact that he could just get Alec back and negate the Denko Seka. Because now Wes is back row alive.
Yeah.
And now he's got to be thinking like, am I going to drop the
BLS?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I'm trying to see like, I don't know, Wes probably has another lake set, and
Yeah, Korey just kind of.
I would've-
He screwed up on that one.
yeah.
And quickly activates that compulsion and Dante right back to the deck.
Yeah, so Denko Seka's
Extra.
back live.
Yep. Welcome back, Danka.
I'm thinking like lake, maybe emptiness. Like he wouldn't necessarily emptiness a core.
Another summon a tour guide to kick off the turn.
That's good. He needed that, or he was
Yeah.
kind of going to be out. But one time it's good.
Always fun.
Very rarely it comes up. Sometimes she'll get there.
Marginal at best. Everybody really likes tour guide.
I like tour guide.
Just because she's a white woman.
Goddamn right.
She looks like she's 13, Phil. Can you live with that on your conscience?
First of all, you go overseas. Some of these people just don't care. We're not getting that right now. We're focusing on this very intense match right here.
I think he is here.
McDuffie and Mr. Johnson.
Tour guide to Malaysia.
It's a one-way trip, man.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we're just having fun, guys. It's all good. Don't call the cops. It's very appreciated, actually.
Go hook it up and not.
Yeah, I definitely have to drive back through West Virginia, and that's not the place I want to get stopped at with the FBI looking for. All right, so is that rubric? Yep. This really is the most awkward Shaddolls board I've ever seen in my life. It's got core,
Alright, I guess he didn't
beast,
hit
and
you.
Denka.
Yeah, core is just strange.
It's standing strong though.
Yeah, it's been on the board for like 3 turns.
The weave that just won't die.
I'm telling you, man.
So I know about that one.
All too well.
Alright, so if I'm writing it as a leak set, then I guess it's live. Searching Alec there in the interface.
Nobody's actually just taking any damage this far.
I think he just killed Dunkoseko, so with Dante.
Oh, with Dante? Okay, so alright. I stand corrected. There has been some damage dealt to Mr.
Sorry guys,
Duffy.
we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the life points. We're getting it sorted out.
We good. We Gucci.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
I
it.
think we're good now.
Alright, so what's Korey thinking here? I mean, oh, well, he's got Super Poly in hand, so that's pretty ignorant.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Goes over there just when I need it.
Yeah, I think I'd be pretty satisfied with seeing Super Poly in my hand.
I can't help but feel like he should just slam it down and be like, yeah,
How you
play it
feel?
right now.
I don't need Denka. You can't respond to this anyway. Like, keep you mad.
Thought you got rid of it.
Mad boy.
Hey, and he is.
Man.
Mad. I don't think he has any fusions in grave, does he?
No, not in the yard.
So he's not even going to be able to activate core, so it's not like he can send off construct and add back kind of thing. Sounds like some chain links are going on.
All right.
Super Poly, of course, acting as chain link, whatever I feel like it is.
Really
Coming in at spell speed 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. What other card does that?
Exactly.
XYZ Encore.
Exactly.
I guess. Right?
Right.
Is that correct? Yeah. But Encore is trash. So.
Night Beam's like spell speed 3.5.
Yeah, true.
You can kind of chain to it.
It's a little bit.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of maneuvering.
Chain something else, then chain whatever.
Well, same with that Fire Fist card then. Cool.
Yeah.
I definitely pronounced that
Are
wrong.
we just getting into like worse and worse cards? We about to bring up like Zing's and
Right,
here
we're
in like
talking-
3 minutes.
Hey, I love that card. That card is amazing.
The card is actually pretty sweet.
I'm mad if we're going down the list of cards from good to bad that we got to Fire Fist before we got to that one. I can't do Fire Fist.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Wolf Bark, man?
You gotta register the Google.
Yeah.
Morning. It's a tournament. Yeah, this one to talk to the vendors.
Oh, yeah, they're right up there.
That was strange.
Who the hell was that guy?
Just some guy comes in.
I want to see the vendors. All right,
Are you guys actually dueling over here? Yeah, swords, man.
Yeah, I'm like, look, this guy's really just gonna pop the trunk and just have all these African spears. Like, sir, this is Yu-Gi-Oh. This game originated in Japan. You're on the completely wrong continent. I don't know what to tell you.
You can tell the guy with the African spears that. I'm just gonna be like, what do you want, man?
Ian, I don't have to outrun him. I don't have to outrun him. I just have to outrun you, so I'm not even worried about it.
It's fine. All three will kick Hoban's knee out.
I'm in the middle. You guys can just escape.
Hoban's a champion. That's my boy.
He died as he lived, a champion.
Alright, but in all seriousness, if I was gonna go out and like be 22, like I would be so down to have it be an African spear that takes me down, like something like that.
That's tradition. It's heritage.
Trying to like, get in a car crash. I want something cool. African spear.
It's like a reverse case of the Ferguson thing.
Whatever.
I'm okay with that. Nah, I'm kidding.
There's a construct on board now. That happened.
That did indeed happen, and that is a very threatening board.
We finally resolved the super poly.
Right?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. He's still looking at his deck. We haven't resolved super poly. This might be the first match today that starts game 1 in time.
Yeah, actually, like all the matches we've seen thus far, at least the two Shaddolls, Burning Bits ones we saw, Shaddolls took it pretty quickly. But Korey, he's been struggling a little bit.
Korey, the deliberate pace of the former Magic player. See it pop up every once in a while.
Yeah, he's definitely taking his sweet time here.
His former and current, he did play at Jersey.
I played West a fair amount. Like he comes to our regionals. He actually has like over 50 regional tops. It's insane. But, yeah, he kind of does the same thing. Deliberate, if we're gonna phrase it nicely.
Playing slow as hell. Let's just call it what it is. Call it what it is. You slow game.
They're both slow.
All right.
This is why Phil could never be a judge.
What do you mean?
Y'all slow. Y'all slow. Y'all slow. Y'all definitely slow.
You give me a black shirt, the game's gonna change. I'll leave it at that.
I'm just gonna beat y'all with the chair.
I'll leave it at that. I would like to get my hands on one of those shirts, though. They're nice. All right, Super Poly finally is off the board, so I guess we're making some
about
progress.
6 minutes later, Super Poly is finally resolved.
I guess we're getting something.
Now we're activating Construct.
I saw a point of the core. I wonder if they're debating whether or not he can activate core if he sends. But I know Wes is gonna be like, I'm not saying anything, and then he's gonna try and let him send a fusion. Like that's a very smart thing to do. Like, of course, he's trying to figure out if he can do it because he doesn't necessarily know, being that he plays Magic primarily.
Whoa! What does that mean?
I mean, he just doesn't necessarily know like
the Magic
in and out.
He doesn't know the ins and outs of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, like
what does that say about our game, though? This dude won nationals.
Yeah, I very might not.
I'm not insulting Korey at all. He's a fine player. He's a nice individual. I spoke to him earlier. He's a cool guy.
I could definitely see him not knowing whether or not he can add back in. It looks like there's a judge over there, so it looks like that's probably what they're talking about.
I think I spoke to Korey. It might have been another white guy.
We all do look alike, right?
He's nice.
If I were Wes, I'd be like, I'm not answering that.
I wouldn't answer anything.
Something. Yeah, because like
plead the fifth.
Yeah, certainly no obligation.
Plead the fifth.
Please send a fusion from your deck, and then try and add it back, and the judge will tell you that you can't, and then your fusion will be gone.
So you guys know they have an 8-minute time extension because they can.
They have an 8-minute time extension? Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So they have about 14 minutes left in their round.
8 minutes.
Oh, no wonder the Super probably took so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, tons. This is nice. I wish I could do both, but it's nice.
I feel you.
Watch you.
I'm going to summon Tour Guide, and that guy's a jackass.
Those are two of my favorite phrases. Summon Tour Guide, you're a jackass.
Oh, perfection.
Will Corey Davis and Arthur Rhodes please come to the event stage?
Well,
Corey Davis and Arthur Rhodes please come to the event stage.
Thought they were talking about Korey McDuffie.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we really have to drag this?
Yeah, we're about to have a longer time extension.
But it definitely looks like we're making some ground right now.
The Super Poly's in the grave.
That's the indication that we're getting somewhere.
Not entirely sure how that interaction went down. I wish we had some sound for that one.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
want to know what the appeal was. Like, obviously it was about core, but like I want to know the
summon. That's a fun little tech. Okay. Infernal Reckless Summon?
That was a card we actually considered.
That's a fun little tech.
It's cool.
Oh, let me see if I can get this brought up for you guys on stream.
I swear to you, we considered this card this week. What it does, it's like when your opponent controls a monster and you control a monster, or no, when you summon a monster, you special summon a monster that's 1500 or less.
Yeah.
They can special all the copies they have in their hand, deck, and graveyard of their monster, and then you get to special summon all the copies you have in your hand, deck, and graveyard of whatever monster you just summoned. So you can do like tons of cool things with it. You can like
Just now.
tour guide into whatever, detach, I guess, Seer, for instance, and then
This card has a lot of text, but it is up on the screen.
so then you'll have Dante on the field, and then use your like Seer to get back Graph, and then you play it on Graph, and then you just special like 3 Graphs from your deck. You just do kind of cool
That's
stuff
pretty
with it.
nutty.
It's special from Grave too, so it's not like you can't have already drawn or passed through all the Graphs.
Unfortunately, your opponent also gets the effect, so...
Right. Well, I
It's a
feel like
liability
usually,
in the mirror.
usually what I would think would be the case, which is why we considered it, would be it doesn't likely matter if they can special summon everything, because if I'm special summoning everything, it's my turn. So I can still just use all whatever I special summon to make a field and attack over whatever they just got.
They can leave them with nothing.
Yeah. Definitely considered that card.
Service Series players, just a quick reminder. If you wish to enter into one of the Winterbox side events, please make your way up to the main event stage.
That graveyard looking pretty thick. You might want to be a little more generous with these mills. Deck outs happen.
Yeah.
So again, if you're interested in playing in a Winterbox side event, please come up to the main event stage.
Okay, guys, there's about 3 minutes left in the round for the rest of the tournament. These guys do have an 8-minute time extension because of the Super Poly question.
I want to say he just drew Fusion. That would be huge.
Yeah, I see it in his hand. And he still has the BLS too. Like, it's actually...
I want to say I might have dropped the BLS last turn. I want to say I might have dropped the BLS last turn if I was Korey. Like the back row, you know, he starts the tour guide first turn, so and the tour guide was the only card in his hand, so they can't be like Phoenix Swing or Karma Cuts or anything. So it's not really. He didn't have 2 monsters on the field to have Lake. So I don't feel like he was just risking very much.
Well, either way, he might be able to finish the job off here.
That's a Wing Blast.
Oh, there's Wing Blast. You're gonna
That must be the
regret
new one. Is that the new one?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to assume. The other one's been there since first turn.
Yeah, that other one's been down a while. So now the 2 cards left in Duffy's hand are actually just insane.
Could be Lake. Could be. It could kind of be Vanities. It's probably not Vanities though. Because like there was a turn where he didn't overlay. Where West didn't overlay into a Dante, and if his set was Vanities, he probably just would have.
Yeah, that's true.
The old Shaddolls fusion from the deck. Things are about to get dirty.
My bet would probably be on Lake. Unless this surprises everybody and it just happens to be like another Infernal Wreck or something. I hope he sends Dragon right now. If you have,
I can't see why you would.
Yeah, if you have BLS in hand, like, you definitely just
Yeah, you want to make sure that
black.
black wrapper was non-existent when you bring it down. I don't know if he did. I see Falco in there. And
Like, I would love to give up a construct that doesn't do anything, assuming it gets popped by Lake, and then be able to drop my BLS and be in a dominant position from that point. Falco is one of them. What's the other one? Denko Seka. And then, so he's also going to get the construct. To send El Shaddolls.
Sends El Shaddolls fusion, and Falco brings himself back to life.
He might get Lake to sleep here.
Interesting.
You know, if he's gonna try and play around Lake at this point, he could go attack the Rubik and then draw BLS to banish Dante main phase 2.
Yeah, that's actually that'd be fantastic.
Turn player, finish out your turn, and then take 5 additional turns. If you need assistance, raise your hand, call for a judge, and one will come to you. Again, Circus Series players, that's time in the round.
Sending El Shaddolls fusion is just weird. Like, very weird. Did he fuse with the core? Like, I know he could send from deck, but did he use the core?
What, is it core's already in the yard, right? So.
It's on the field.
I don't think so. Maybe super poly with core or something.
Yeah.
Is that it? I thought he was super poly.
Yes.
Okay. You're right, he did.
But this attack goes. Oh no, never mind. I forgot Rubik's card.
If I was right, it was like
Fire Lake!
I was right. Look at me.
Woo!
Yeah.
Duffy had to know it was Fire Lake, man.
Yeah, that's actually just huge.
That's it, man.
He had to know that was Fire Lake.
He definitely messed up right there. Korey kind of he had this game, and
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing.
I mean, they're still playing game 1.
well,
Kind of.
West didn't really have a way to win this game
Well, he does now.
until now. He's definitely got a way.
You know, but shouts to Korey, man. He's a very generous player, just handing games away. I like that about this man.
I always said it
Very
earlier.
giving.
Korey's lines were the lines of a man that knows exactly what he wants. Just maybe different than what we want.
Just a little bit.
Didn't hurry up. He's gonna want to start the next game in time.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why we're not just prepping along, trying to start game 2, not having just 5 turns apiece.
Yeah, like if I were Korey, man, I might scoop it up now because there's a very real possibility that the game 1 ends in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have about a little under 6 minutes
So
left.
if it ends in time, Wesley wins.
Right. Assuming he wins this game.
Yeah, of course. Which he's on
Probably
pace to
gonna
do.
win this game, yeah.
For being honest here.
You know, it's not even he has to win this game. They could be side decking. Like,
Oh wait, didn't that happen once? The guy was like, "I'm taking my full 3 minutes to start deck. We're gonna go in the time."
yeah.
Tried to do that, and then he queued.
Well, hold that L.
Will Daniel Brown and Warren Jones please come to the main event stage?
I can imagine that he's
Daniel
gonna
Brown and Warren Jones.
put a
please
Dante
come
on
to
the field. He's probably
event
just gonna like summon stuff and start attacking.
Yeah, absolutely. I think even better would have been just swung with construct and then bring down your BLS. Because even if he flips fire, like you're still gonna get it up to band or
Well,
something.
I don't know why he randomly sent El Shaddolls.
Yeah, I didn't. That's like, and he didn't get it back or anything. He got back Shaddolls fusion.
Yeah.
What the hell was the purpose of that?
I feel like he should
I
have.
want a post-game interview with this guy.
I feel like he should have sent Dragon and Falco. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not Falco. Falco kind of sucks.
I'm just trying to understand the logic. What's
But
up
he
there?
definitely should have sent Dragon at some point, either with the construct or the free fusion, to pop the lake that he should have known was there.
Will Shad Oldham and Steven Zambrano please come to the event stage? Shad Oldham and Steven Redmond.
So Korey's going to be 2,600 here.
Stage.
Oh, you draw a white dragon? That's got to be a good draw. Not necessarily good enough, but like that's probably one of the better ones I would think. Is now he has like, even if he kills the monster, then he could still just get another one and still have like materials for fusion. So he's still only one card away.
True.
So I believe
what's the other monster? Is that that's Graph?
Yeah, Graph and Sir.
So he just brought up the white dragon in defense mode and pass. Good stuff, Wesley.
Hey,
not exceeding last
Wes's
turn.
deck. That looks like.
I would say like 8.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'd say like 8.
All right. It's not as serious as I thought it was. It looked like it was only a couple, but you know, me and my amazing eyes, right?
It's all good. It's still pretty low. Like
Korey's new win condition: start sticking stuff in defense.
All right, they got
I'll get you there. Why not?
They got a little under 3 minutes left before they go into time.
If I were Korey, I would scoop it up right now. Because otherwise, like, he's just going to lose game 1 in time. The chances of him winning this game, it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. Wes fanned his deck. He was thinking about it too. So, uh-oh, deck guy's real.
Yeah, I'm a little thin down here.
I have to assume it's Wes's turn.
Yeah, I really have all. If it is, yeah.
I can't imagine Korey's thinking like he literally can't play a card. Yeah.
And that's an Alec.
This is a little scary. He's gonna give him the free fusion, I guess, unless he drew a trap card.
That should give a little bit.
Well, how much defense does that Palace Serpent have? Or
18, I believe.
Whatever Buster. It's 18, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 18.
So he has to exceed to get over it, right?
Yeah, he's gonna just go into Dante.
He doesn't really have a choice.
So he goes into
Dante.
He
How many cards is left in this man's deck? All right.
Korey knows
Wes.
he needs to hurry up. Like you can see.
Yeah, now he's all right. Now
he's
the sense of urgency is on him.
Yeah.
Because I think we got about less than a minute till they go into time.
See that.
Watching the clock count because they had an 8-minute time extension. We're at 7:15 going up. Yeah, that boy definitely in trouble.
So I think if he has another Brain Abyss in hand and 3 cards in his deck, he should be able to win. It's Detached Sir.
Does he have 3? I know he fanned it out, but I didn't get to.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. He goes like Detach, special at Dante off of Sir, special another Burning Abyss.
Wes is definitely just running the clock right now.
Like, move his hands like hurry.
Yeah, Wes is definitely just running the clock right now. I would take my time personally because it's not like Korey was playing at the fastest pace either.
They are now in time.
Do they know that?
Do they know that?
Time! They know it. I just yelled it.
Okay.
Yeah, that judge knows it.
Yeah.
The one that's walking around?
Yeah.
That was a joke.
They said they had a 8-minute time extension. Yeah, there is a judge at the table though. You have to assume he's keeping everything up to date, keeping everything straight.
Knows 3.
Calm down, so exciting.
I think Korey knows he lost.
Yeah.
But does Wesley know?
just turn on the mic for the camera. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if you can hear it.
Can't hear them.
Apparently the mic for the camera's been turned on. I don't hear them though. It must be a dead silent battle of just really awkward looks and aggressive sweating.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I think I get.
Is it still? It's still Wesley's turn, right?
Mm-hmm. Joe, tell me they need to play. Like, damn.
Do something that is beneficial to our viewing experience. I think he's trying to just kill him. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Virgil, pitch a card, win per game. Does that sequence sound correct, Pat? Would you co-sign that?
I might just be down to like kill him. Well, I guess he doesn't have a burning abyss, but on the other hand, that probably means he drew a trap for the fusion, so it's probably still any good. I think he took 25. Korey.
Bam.
So McDuffie at a perilous step.
Wait, he took 25? Didn't Dante attack the monster?
Yeah.
The dragon, so he took 21 from Virgil. Isn't Virgil 21?
25.
Virgil 25?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, he's the reverse. My bad.
He's big.
My bad. You had to put it on screen, Joe.
Get this to yourself.
Alright, so that's 2 trap cards now.
7-2. We only drew one card,
Yeah,
right?
I'm assuming that. Alright, that's double fusion in his hand? That's only one of them. You can only use one of them.
If Wesley has an answer to the issue,
Korey's hope here is that Wes has warning.
Whatever Wes has is live, and he's going to win the game.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what he's debating either.
Like, if it was Vanities, though, he would have flipped it over just so you don't chance the Call Serpent coming down and something following up from there.
I guess I do know what he's debating. He's debating if he should summon Black Dragon first, but like it doesn't matter. Like if the fusion gets like emptiness or anything, then the game's over. So it shouldn't really matter actually first.
Oh, is this Walker?
What did he add back off Dante the first time? He leaked. Did he add leak?
Yeah, it was so long ago.
Yeah, I don't think he did add leak because he had Graph and Seer on the field for a turn, and then he didn't set any cards the next turn. So it probably wasn't. Probably just like Graph or Seer.
so this is turn 2 of time.
Yeah, this is turn 2 of time. Alright, you're right.
It's like the 3rd time that's happened.
I'm
by the
going to
way.
teach Ian how to use a microphone.
Look,
It goes next to your mouth.
these things are high tech.
Yeah, Ian, it goes next to your mouth, not in it.
I hope they can hear me.
You mean I can't chew on this? Nom nom nom.
Yeah, Duffy over here making his last stand.
They are both taking years.
Well, we're in the part of the game where they can afford to do that.
I don't.
You know that guy?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, but like, you have to ask.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes
Sometimes it's just like.
Sometimes someone will walk up, just start a conversation, be like, "All right, man." They'll be like, "All right, talk to you later." He'll be like, "Yeah, for sure, man." You just turn to my friend, "Hey, I don't know who the hell that guy was." Like,
Dude, what's your opinion on Infernities? Like, well, you probably shouldn't be playing them. But
Alright, so Korey McDuffie sent Mathematician and Shaddolls Beast to the graveyard off that Shaddolls fusion and went to Shekanaga.
Shakanaga. Shaka to me now.
Shaka-raga.
Shaquita. That's what I called her last time. Shaquita.
Yeah, and he drew MST off of the
Definitely
Shaddolls
from the
Beast.
hood.
definitely.
as he spins it in his hand menacingly.
Alright, so Korey, I guess, is just trying to win this game.
And we see another blind MST. This one hitting an upstart goblin.
I'm not really sure what he's trying to hit, actually. Like,
where do you go from here?
it's not a Phoenix Wing or a Karma Cutter. He would have kept it in hand. And like,
I don't
if it's a
think
lake, he
Chad
turns it.
Virgil let him draw.
I don't think Korey can, with what his hand is, I don't think Korey can break this board.
Right, Wesley's just gonna.
How much is Shikanaga? 26. Alright, so he took 108 draws.
How many cards are we looking like in deck?
3K button.
We're pretty low. We're floating around 5. We have to be.
If Wesley can randomly deck, that'd be a pretty unexciting ending. I guess it'd be exciting a little bit.
It'd be exciting compared to the last 2 turns.
Yeah. Alright, we're on turn 3 now.
I think it's been about 12 minutes, and we summoned 3 monsters.
Right. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Taki mushrooms.
Oh, is that? Is that a BLS?
That is a BLS.
That looks like a BLS.
Yeah,
I guess.
It's a pretty good card.
In fairness, like, I guess his chances of drawing it at this point might have been kind of high.
Yeah, you ain't
Gotta get
lying.
to it at some point.
Almost.
You just
That's
go
enough to
the
Dante.
game here, or?
That is enough to Dante. Maybe the
He's
chances
thinking
of drawing
about it.
BLS weren't that high.
Keep in mind that
Isn't
McDuffie's...
Dante's base attack 1,000?
Yes.
Just attack, and then end it with Dante. What the hell is the debate?
He's over here. How many cards do I know?
There's no back row.
McDuffie
He's got
has a Shekanaga and a defense position collapse serpent, I think.
Well, this is actually game if he just attacked with BLF. And it hits the Collar Serpent and then swings for Dante for 1,000 exactly, or less than, because he's gonna take the
McDuffie's gonna go ahead and read it.
Can he Shikanaga on the damage step?
He can after it's dead.
It'll be engraved.
Yeah, the game's over. Why are we still sitting here?
McDuffie will take
Finish the game!
Damn it.
Yes, get
Yeah,
back
this
that
is a lot
irrelevant
of-
card.
It just
the
seems
game.
like
Yeah, this is literally game
this is
1.
a lot of
Game is
unnecessary posturing.
alright. Game is just done. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, Wesley
Why did that
Johnson,
take so long? I don't know. Either way, good
1-0.
a good game 1 from both those guys.
I am worn out.
Yeah, we need a break from that. I had a good time
That was
commentating that
absurd.
one.
Thank God for timing.
Those two are interesting players. I like them both though. So.
Yeah, we had the deck list in front of us.
Yeah.